what's up, guys? We're back. How's it going? Doing some zomboid stuff today. Why not? Well, we normally, we just make videos. We used to do some streaming, but we're back for a little bit. We're gonna hang out, play some zomboid. We're gonna play some Extinction mode. It might last a few minutes. It might last a few hours. Who knows? We will see. But yeah, we're gonna make everything work, make everything fun, and welcome. All right, let's do it. Let's have some fun. All right, so we're gonna go solo. I've only played Extinction mode a few times. We did it to Extinction. There it is. We did it to like make that one video, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play a little bit more today. I want to hang out just for a little bit. I want to enjoy some Extinction mode. Why not? So, Extinction mode, it's really hard. Basically, no matter where you live, it's rough regardless. You got a couple different city options. Basically, just don't pick Riverside. Every other city has like a good justification. You got West Point. It's got the cool gun store. You got Rosewood. It's small, so there's not like a whole lot of zombies. And you got Muldraugh. It's got like a cool house with a well. And it's like really familiar to me. Like if you play a lot of like really CDDA, like Muldraugh is like very central. So I'll probably do Muldraugh. So usually I could also see a good justification for West Point. So yeah, let's do some Muldraugh. I don't know if we're only gonna do one. We might do more. I don't know. But I wanted to do at least one run. And essentially with Extinction mode, you don't live long for the most part. There's not a big chance of you surviving. So we're gonna build a character who is designed to survive as long as possible. We're gonna make him as like efficient as possible. And we're just gonna kind of like look at certain things. So kind of my first big thing is like if I get noticed by one of the zombies, I'm dead. So like usually I love taking conspicuous. It's like where the con and concat comes from and all that. I'm not gonna do it right now. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but when you're talking almost every zombie's a sprinter, it's huge. We'll start with glasses, so we'll take short-sighted. And we'll take, honestly, I'm half tempted to just take illiterate. If I'm being completely honest, but there's a small chance we survive, so we'll just take slow reader. Let's see, what else? Don't take clumsy. You'll make a lot of noise. Outside of that, I mean, that's like, those are like the easy ones that I take most of the time. Like I don't drive a car a lot, and when I do, it's not for like very long distances. So like I don't really care about Sunday driver all that much. I could take slow healer, which would be fine. It's just slow healer can get you hurt like really bad in this mode because you get a lot of scratches and stuff, like jumping over fences and like jiggling around trees and stuff. So that's kind of like the big issue there. We could do, yeah, no, I think this is like it for me right now. And then like I want to be stealthy and I want to be able to survive outside. That's like my big deal. So I actually have like two weird hopes. By going custom occupation instead of one of these, I hope to not start in one of the houses in the neighborhood. I hope to start farther out, like hopefully the outer trailer park. So like our first night might be in the woods. Like I'm accepting that now. So we're taking outdoorsy. And then we're going to want cat eyes, I think, as a good option. And then dexterous to move stuff quickly. And then leaves us with 6 points. What do we want? So 6 points. What do we want? I want low thirst and light eater would be a nice combo. It's not gonna change, like with these it changes the feeling of hunger, but your calorie requirement's still there for like extraneous tasks. So that's the only thing that sucks with light eaters. It is like, it kind of does suck now. Resilient will just keep me from getting sick. And then 6 points. I'm just thinking here. There are a couple of good options down here. Fast learner is really solid. That would be to get our stealth XP up really quickly. Or we could go burglar and have that built in. Which I would be okay with burglar. But I think they increased the cost of it again. Yeah, they increased the cost of burglar to 14. Insane stuff. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably just do... Organized would help me with my bag space. So yeah, we'll take organized instead of fast learner. And then whittler would let me have access to spears right away, which is pretty solid. Iron gut. I know a lot of people take weak stomach because they're just like, don't eat bad food, which is fair. But I've gotten absolutely decimated before by having to eat something bad. Like, I didn't have a choice, but we could take weak stomach and then we could get wakeful, which means we have to sleep less because you're not really going to get sleep on the first night. Like, you're going to struggle. I think that puts us kind of in a good spot. And then we'll save this. We'll name this Extinction. Extinction Con. There we go. All right. And then next up, we gotta go for looks. We've gotta have our classic con cat. There we go. And let's do it. Let's see if we can survive. I'm gonna die the first like 3 times. I want to say that if I die, I end the stream, but I know I'm gonna die immediately. I'm just willing to take that L. I'm willing to take that L. I want to play this like 1 or 2 times. Not gonna stream like super long today. I want to do like a nice little like sweet like 2 to 4 hour hang out with you guys, talk with you guys. You guys have any like questions? You want to chill? Ask me any Zomboid questions you have. Questions about our server, our community, cool stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. And then just hanging out and playing some Zomboids. All right, let's see. Extinction mode. Do 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 do. An opener. Pan. I clicked extinction mode. Isn't there supposed to be like 1 billion zombies around me? Patch belt, right? I don't know if when you're poor, if there's less zombies. Or maybe I got a good house. I don't know. Caffeine pills. Huge. Huge. Caffeine pills are extremely important. Make that. Perfect. Rip. Oh. Alright. Well, we have some rags. We have some pieces of metal. I do hear stuff going on. I'm not eating that mouse. Can't make. God, there's a cream sandwich. Fish fillet. Kettle. Kettle for water. I also think it is a travesty that they took auto drink away from us. How is this extinction mode? Wait, is this extinction mode? Is this extinction mode? I'm like 99% sure we hit it. You know, I'm gonna go draw a single zombie. There's burnt cop cars right there. I'm gonna draw a single zombie in. I need to see a single. Oh yeah, this is extinction mode. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. So I just was really lucky with my spawn, because usually you spawn like in a house with a house alarm and there's like a bunch of sprinters on you like instantly. I guess I get it easy because I'm poor. Okay, remember guys, if you're in the zombie apocalypse and you're poor, you get it easy. Source, real. I didn't make it up. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. My goal is to get out of town and to make myself a nice little home in the woods. I will be a woodland man. And I will attempt to reconquer the city, I guess. I was expecting to be dead already, so this is nice. Not being dead is nice. Now, I would like it if there wasn't a house alarm as I steal from this house. I don't think there's just empty bowl. A whole loaf of bread. Woe is me. Oh, glorious. There's cauliflower. All right. I could try to cook pork chop real quick. Really wanted to. Got a sweater here, but that'll make me all sweaty. But that would also help me from getting scratched. Let's try it. Alright, we're now in sneaky sweater concat era. See, we're already level 1 in sneaking. I told you guys. We are going to be the stealthiest man in all of Kentucky. We are the pinnacle of stealth technology. The game has graced me with a zombie-free area. And there's a lot of zombies outside of that. And, you know, maybe I should loot this house too before I leave. Because I need to appreciate the things that this game gives me. Because it doesn't give you a whole lot. Zomboid really doesn't care about you and wants you to die. So, yeah, I mean, we got to take advantage of what we have. I'm ignoring that house. I mean, I really should look at this house too. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I'm like more surprised than anything that the zombie spawn is so good. I'm like, I'm honestly trying to manifest something bad. Now that I think, oh, look at that. Okay. So we've got calories. We're good on calories for the day. We really are. We've got medicine. We've got tweezers. Like, I mean, we don't have like amazing weaponry by any standard, but I mean, we don't have a backpack either. I really don't know how I am fitting an entire loaf of bread in my pocket. But, you know, it could be worse. There are a lot of zombies around town. They are ignoring the poor part of town, as most people do. And now our goal is going to be to somehow get out of this area and make our way to somewhere cool. I don't know where yet. I haven't come up with like a cool objective outside of don't die. Going up here could be a really bad idea, but these buildings have curtains. I require a curtain. Or a curtain can make me a backpack. And with a backpack, I can be powerful. We have our first victim. He is not a sprinter. We are lucky. With our frying pan of justice, we smite him down. And now we can acquire our backpack in peace. I have a biblet. We do not need it. Give me the curtain. At a curtain, we have a sheet. With that sheet, we have a sling bag. And with that sling bag, we have more room for loot. We have precisely a lot of room. Alright. Everything except the water. We have saved 25% of our inventory doing that. Alright, we are doing great. You're doing wonderful. All right, let us skedoodle. Or shall we skedoodle too? I'm not going that way. There's a lot over there. Maybe there'll be a better chance over here. I'm gonna guess probably not, but we'll see. Okay, this man is going ballistic. He's attempting to get to me. Is there anything in your store? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna let you have fun with that door. How does that sound? I'm gonna go over here. That door should hold him for like at least 2 minutes, right? I think at least 2 minutes is fair. Alright. There's a pickup truck. Ooh, there's a small group over there. That pickup truck could have stuff in it. And I want stuff. Trying to think of a spot outside of the city that we can get to. The man in the building there. I don't know if the food mart is going to be the best place to live. Nothing in this trunk. And I could break open that car, but there's a small chance I set off the car alarm. And this early into the game, I'm just not ready for that. This is just going to be food, which we already have a large amount of, so we don't need that. We need more weaponry. We need more weaponry and a better bag. Outside of that, we're kind of okay for right now. Junkyard will have a lot of Zeds in it. We probably do need to loop around. I want to check these crates though. I'm willing to fight 1 or 2 guys. Hopefully he's not a sprinter. Yeah, it doesn't look like. I don't know what's going off. That's what's stressing me out. Right. What is going off where? Okay, so that's going to pull a lot of zombies over to me in a second. They're just planks and sheet metal over here. Oh shoot. What I was saying, sprinters. My stream did not like that sprinter. If I stay up here a bit, I should be fine, I think. I'm gonna go up here a bit more. I just need to leave. I climbed this fence. House alarm did... The house alarm did empty the fence of all of those Zeds. So there's probably some good stuff to be had up here now. So they're all like clustered over there. So I could probably loot this ambulance and this other truck in peace. I am in pain from hitting that zombie over the head 14 times though. There's zombies in the fence here though. Is this a tailoring van? Okay. Not gonna get into that van. Again, it's the risk. I'm at a decent risk. I don't care if these guys hit the fence here. They're gonna smell a lot. I can always back out. Once they magnetize under the fence, I'm good. But there's a lot of Zeds up there. The real question being, can I get back to the... Ooh, they're pushing back up. Ambulance is locked too, damn. I don't have a knife to stab through. I'm about to be in a bad situation. Situation here. Okay, we're gonna have to double back the way we came just a little bit. Hopefully these Zeds don't see us. I'm gonna hug the fence towards these Zeds. Hopefully I can sneak back. That way's a death trap. Yeah, we're gonna need to go this way. Hey, what's up, Lav? How's it going? Sneak this way. Horde is right there, so we can jump over the fence here, and then we're basically gonna have to play... Okay. Where's this house alarm pulling them? Is this good news or bad news for us? It looks like bad news. It looks like really bad news. Alright, we're gonna have to go quick here. We have to go quick here. We might die here. This house alarm is really bad. Holy shoot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This house alarm's really bad. Oh, did we get bit? Did we get bit? No. Okay, it's just a laceration. We're fine. The zombie's right on top of us, though. Oh, we lost our glasses. That's really bad. Oh, that's really, really, really bad. Okay, that zombie's really, really, really bad. Alright. We're basically running into death right now. Happy I grabbed the sweater. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, so basically now... our only real option... is we're not able to see a whole lot. We're going to miss a lot of Zeds. That's why I'm not really sneaking right now. Our vision fall off is going to be really fast. We don't have any sprinters on us from what I can see, but we're like basically blind right now, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. So my current perception, safe, I think, right here. There's a lot of Zeds right there. Shoot, there's a bunch of... crap. Yeah, that's more from the house alarm. I'm gonna go this way. Not in a very good position right now. The game I'm basically playing right now is... are there any on me? If there's one on me, I'm just gonna take care of it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Any more? It's less than 5, we can take it. I'm injured to high hell right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. How many times do I need to hit this man with a frying pan? Come on. Really can't fight anymore. Need to rest for a second and get my bearings. I'm messed up right now. Need to eat something. Need to rest for a second. Watching for movement. I can't really make out details, but not many more details you need to make. Eating is going to heal us. Hear a zombie whispering nearby. Replace the bandage. Ugh, that's a lot of damage. I need to leave it on even if it's dirty for a little bit. And we're down to level 2 in exhaustion. I believe the name of the game is Surviving. Now, migrating around, but they don't see me. Okay. In theory, we can survive in here as long as we don't aggro them. Might be some in the basement. Only thing I'm thinking about. Now there's a basement in this house. Might be our little first little defensive. Oh. One knows that I'm here. Saw me at some point. This time we're fine. Just time we're fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good lord. Another one? Okay, one more's fine. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Doing like no damage right now, unfortunately. It's too many. Darn, that's too many. I'm getting swarmed, it's too many. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do here. I wanted to make this house a safe place to sleep for the night, but with this many in town, we're just not going to be able to do that. A huge waste of energy for nothing. Well, if I'm not keeping this house, we might as well use it as a weapon. Can't see much of anything. Sneak around. We're gonna sneak around. Everything's gonna be okay because we're gonna sneak around. Don't grab me, don't grab me. I'll sneak around. There's a sprinter. Oh boy. Baby. Gonna jump. Gonna jump. Gonna jump for our life. We're gonna jump for our life. We're gonna run away. We're gonna run away. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Yep. Alright. Alright, well that lasted not a long time. How long did that one even last? I don't even have a timer in it. Ah, it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 minutes he lasted. Look at him wiggle. That monster, little creature. Alright. We'll do it one more time. One more time. We'll do West Point this time. We'll do the same loadout. This is why I made the loadout, so we didn't have to sit here and wait forever on remaking a character. Alright. Let's see how much worse this one is than the last one. Do it. All right. Why did the window break? Why did it like instantly break? Okay. Oh! 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 Okay. Okay. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. Control? No. Control is not sprint. Okay. Fun fact. Control is not the sprint button. All right. Well, that one didn't happen. That one didn't happen. You can't prove it. That one didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. That one was an illuminate. That one was a figment of your imagination. Am I in the house? Am I in the house? Alarm house? Game? We're doing this? Okay. Cheese, east, letter, pencil. It's this house. It's this house. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm just gonna go over here. We're going in the woods. Screw it. We're going in the woods. We're going in the woods now. I thought I was looking at bases. What do you mean I was looking at bases? Are you talking about the modded locations video that we're working on? Yeah, it's a video. It's a stream. Is that chess? Sir, I'm trying to speak to my friend right now. I think this is chess. On the server? Oh, the server. Yeah, the server, we're getting ready to turn that on the 7th. Yeah. Yeah, the server's going to get turned on the 7th. That's going to be like a month-long like survival thing. With like a story. That's how that's gonna work. But right now I'm just playing a little bit of I had a little bit of time today on my day off. I'm like, you know, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm gonna stream some Zomboid. Might not be forever. You know, it's not gonna be like for a super long time today, but I want to do some Zomboid for a little bit, because why not? Why not? So that's where we're at. We've got a slice of cheese and we've got a can opener. And by golly, are we gonna survive? This is extinction mode. It's terrifying. And you know what? No. This necklace, this necklace with the amber stone will be our good luck charm. As long as we have that, nothing bad can happen. No. Hopefully everything is fine. And we don't get attacked by any more sprinters. But just in case, I will have some rags that are dirty, but they're still rags. Alright. There's a lot of zombies and not a whole lot of wiggle room that the game gives us in this game mode. I think it's like 50, it's either 25 or 50% sprinters. Bad stuff around every corner, so. Oh. Doesn't know I'm here. Doesn't know. Doesn't know. I'm John Stealth. John W. Stealth. I have acquired liquid. That's how we have to play this. We have to be John Stealth. As long as neither of them are a sprinter, we can just do this. We can just wiggle away. There's a lot migrating this direction for some god-awful reason. But we just need to wiggle through the migrations. And hope we don't run into a sprinter in the trees. There's a Franklin all-terrain right there. And I want the... Oh my god, there's a lot over there. Okay, maybe we don't go that way. Okay, maybe. You remember how I said, I hope we don't find a sprinter in the trees? And then we found a sprinter in the trees? God, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny if we found a sprinter in the trees, right, guys? Maybe we're just gonna go up to the riverbank. Get away from the sprinter. I hate having to sprint. The only way we're gonna isolate ourselves. Maybe we'll live at this dock house. Maybe this will be our home. Okay, this sprinter's still coming, but he's alone. He's alone now. He's supple for the taking. I'm decked out in my jewelry. You are nothing compared to my jewelry. My amber stone shimmers in the darkness. Okay, Fred, I need you to leave me alone for a second. Fred, please. I am unbelievably exhausted. Martha, I don't need you to get involved in this too. I just had a character-defining moment killing the sprinter, and now you have to get it... And then you have to get involved... Now you have to get involved in this. Listen, I know you guys need a couples therapy, but this is not what I was talking about. All right, one more. One more, and then I really need to go rest for a minute. But like, why not? Why can't you fight one more zombie? God, I'm gonna need orthopedic shoes after this. Alright. I understand that I need to leave game, but there's a leather coat for me to steal. Please go towards the house alarm. Please go towards the house alarm and not the con cat. The house alarm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Those two refuse. Oh no. Ma'am, you're about to ruin my run here. This is the last zombie I have to take care of. I'm unbelievably exhausted. Hey, what's up, Skeletor? How's it going? Oh, we must murder the zombie. We squish him. Oh gosh. Unbelievably exhausted, man. There we go. All right. All of them are away from where I want to sleep. That means that survival is a lot more available than I'd like to think. All right. We have this wonderful piece of cheese, which will totally help us survive. Ignore that he's on the ground panting. He's crying. That's okay. Part of survival. There are no other zombies near here. Now, there is like literally zero value here. But the space away from the zombies is a beautiful thing. Slowly but surely, he will recover. All right. We look out at the beautiful coast. We can reflect upon how dangerous the world is. Speed up a little bit. This exhaustion. I'm worried that there might be a zombie in the boathouse. So I'm trying to heal him. Am I still a furry? No, I'm not a furry. Very funny though. Very funny though. The joke has been made many a time. But I am in fact not a furry. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. An unlocked, unoccupied house of my own. This may be meant for boats, but now it's meant for Concat. And we have a weapon. It may be but a lead pipe. And we may only have a ragged leather coat from which to wash. Let us wash all of our equipment before we do anything else, but we have a ragged leather coat and a metal pipe, so I guess we're being a hobo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, and then let's wash this coat. Can I wash it or no? Yeah, there you go. All right. Perfect. That will take a while to dry off. We'll throw it in here for now. And throw half our rags in here. We shall go out in the worlds and attempt to get some resources. Oh man, I wanted to see if I could peek over. No, probably. But yeah, there should be no Zeds near the water right now, so we should be able to get some resources. Ooh, what does this garbage bag have? Says nobody ever, but oh, okay, we may have found a cookie in the trash. But that's worth it. It's totally worth it. Stop streaming and do more YouTube. Yeah, I moved over to YouTube. It makes it's more like lucrative, especially after like the whole bot fiasco on Twitch. Like their advertising dollars have gone down like crazy. But then like I started a new job, and so like I don't have enough time to do like full-time streaming. So YouTube gives me like the ability to like work on projects at my own pace. And then like I can also like live stream like little things every now and then on YouTube. Like I have a little bit of extra time in my day. I'm just doing Extinction mode for a little bit today. And it's a lot of fun, so. Trying to survive. There's definitely a lot more than I want to deal with right there. And it's getting close to nighttime. Problem is we don't have a comfortable spot to sleep in. And it could get really cold tonight. So we probably should try to sneak in there. Any one of those can be sprinters, right? So we have to be really careful. Okay. Hearing a lot of noise. I just don't know where from. I think there's zombies right here, but I can't see them. Oh, yep, I knew it. Alright, come on. Should pull the zombies away from us. Don't want this guy. Oh, God. So they're getting pulled down that way now, which is good. Oh my god, yeah, there were like 40 in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness. Alright. If we just wait a little bit, they'll get pulled down there. Yeah, we would not have been able to deal with that. The cascading house alarm should help us for the short term. Dude, the zombies are very stupid, so once they're baited, they will kind of just make their way down there. So give them like a tiny bit. We'll go back up here real quick. Just trying to think of what else, like what other resources do we have access to? I don't. I was gonna say we could like set up a fire or something real quick. But we don't really. We can't set one up in there because it's all wooden floors in there, right? So. That's the only problem we have with the boat dock is that it's a very risky base. But yeah, eventually the Zeds should make their way down there. We could scavenge real quick. See if we can find like a bug or something. Sometimes you can find like a lighter in your trash cans. Don't see any. Yeah. Oh, wait. Twigs, I'm guessing. A tree branch. Actually nice. Still have inventory space. Yeah, we can turn that into a baseball bat. Or like a club or something. So just use as firewood if we end up doing a fire. Don't see any more Zeds. Oh, we should be good on this house. They're starting to make their way back up here a little bit. They're not focused right now. Remove this broken glass. That will give us a bag. House is not safe by any means. okay. I don't even think he was aggroed on me. I know other Zeds heard that. Let's take that for now. We'll eat that. Take that. Nothing there. One more Zeds in the not like a whole lot. Maybe I can get upstairs. No Zeds up here. Doubt it. There'll be like at least one hiding in a closet. Painkillers. A bathrobe will help us stay warm at night. I really don't want to sleep in here. That's extremely risky. There are really smart zombies in Extinction too, I think. Something I love. Electric bass guitar can be good. The hat in there. Let's do with a whip. Make a bag. Ah, yes. Now I have a sombrero. Enjoy the beauty of my sombrero. Zombie. Homeboy's really subtle with it. Pills will be important. Extra. Yeah. Basically just slowly turning myself to like a plaid and stripe monster. Gotta do what we gotta do. A lot of that noise was from the hand. I got a John and Jill bathroom. Some of the paper just in case. Dental floss we can turn into fishing rod, I think. Or I can use it to sew, I don't remember. Maybe we can get out without getting noticed. Go back to our little base for now. We won't be able to see anything in it at night. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sombrero looks like a cookie. It kind of does. Or like a pancake. You know those like flan pancakes they make where it's like they've got like the burnt cake grounds? Yeah, it kind of looks like that too. Yeah, there's no more Zeds over here. We'll be fine for the night. Got a little bit of food. Yeah, we're going to use this as like a depot. This isn't going to be like a long-term base, but it's definitely going to be like a short-term depot. Because the zombies kind of cluster more towards like the center of town. So they should leave this area alone. And then while we can't drink this water, we can use it to like wash ourselves. I will leave this in here. That in here. Like a little emergency like grab and go thing in my bag. We've got a can of beer and a bathrobe, so like We're living the dream right now. We're doing great. All right, there we go. There we go. I'd say like 2300 is when it starts to get really dark. I don't remember if there was a basement door. I don't think this house had a basement. I want to double check it real quick, and then I just want to kind of see where the Zeds are. I'm trying to gauge if we can sleep. Because like if we can't yet, that's fine. I'd rather take care of some Zeds now while we have energy than go to sleep and then have to fight them in the middle of the night. But like at least we have a door between us and like the outside. We tried surviving in the woods. Yeah, there's no basement. This is an interesting house right here to look at though. Okay. Yeah, no, but we were surviving in the woods. We didn't have a door. We just got bit while we were sleeping. So like, that's the craziest thing too. You don't think about in the zombie apocalypse is like, there's so many like iconic ways they have characters go out in like shows and movies, but you don't realize that like 80% of the time it's going to be you're on the toilet or you're sleeping or like just something inconvenient happens to you, you know, and you go out. Like there's no grand finale. There's no shining star moment. It's just poof. That's it. You're done. I think that's what's humbling about this this game. It really tries to emphasize that. Got a little bit of wood here. I'm gonna leave this out here. I think I'm gonna place firewood out here. We might do a campfire at some point, just to boil water. Yeah, we'll leave that fire log there. Grab the other one. And then I wonder if any of that horde moved. No. I want that tool shed really bad. Oh, we do need more water, don't we? Grab some water from this house real quick then, because we have a single can of beer at home. That's all we got. And it is getting darker. As the sun sets, this game gets really dark compared to other games, so have a container of a roasting pan. Not very... Oh, can I not fill the roasting pan? Oh, it's just a crafting component. Okay, that sucks. We have like no cups in this house. How are you gonna have a piano and a bonsai tree, but you don't own any cups? Like, none at all. No cups. These people had their priorities when they ran away. They didn't take the bonsai tree or the piano, but every cup in the tri-state area was theirs for the taking. Alright, whatever. Alright. I don't think I can enter that house without alerting, like, the 8 zombies that are right there. So we're just gonna have to have a cupless, waterless night. And we'll have to sleep, not under the stars, but against the waves. Yeah. Yeah, zombies infecting animals would be rough. I didn't even think about that. Imagine you're like, oh, but what if you don't even know? You know what I mean? Like, what if it's like, oh God, what is it called? Like not mad cow disease. There's like there's like a flu that animals can have that doesn't affect them, but affects that. Like, essentially that's the Black Plague. Like a lot of like farm animals aren't affected by it, but us humans are. But that's like essentially how the Black Plague broke out, is that like animals had like fleas and like ticks and stuff on them, and they didn't get affected by it, but it killed us. So like, oh, that would just be rough. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to sleep in here for a while. Trying to think of, at least we have a light in here. That's kind of nice. That means we can read at night. Yeah, I mean, at least just do we want to risk it again? It's just, it gets so dark at night. Do we want to risk it one more time? I'm not gonna be able to see like any sprinters in the trees. It's like our vision cone is gonna start to shrink too. We could scavenge for a tiny bit more. Let's do that. Scavenging. Scavenging. What do we get? We got wild ginger. Ooh. It's actually really good. Use that to make a tea. Oh, the zombie died on top of Hemp's dogbane. That's use that to make string. Okay, foraging the river was actually a really good thing. 2 wild berries. We don't know if they're poisonous though. Oh god, mosquitoes. Yeah, if mosquitoes could carry the zombie fires, that's just it. Like if the doctor is sitting across the table from me and looks at me and says, Concat, I'm sorry to tell you, but some mosquitoes are infected. I would just end it. I would end it. I'd be done. I'd be like, all right, take me to Greenland or I'm leaving. Like if I can't be in like an ice cold tundra, then I'm dead. And it's not like a when I die. It's not like a will I die. It's like a when. You know, it's like whenever the mosquitoes come up to town, I'm just gone. Like, because like mosquitoes specifically target humans. Like there's an entire like strain of mosquito that just like can smell our specific sweat and like entirely subsides off of human. And there's like mosquito variants that like barely leave a bug bite or like don't really leave one at all. So you don't even know what's happening. And that's the thing that's like, I'm just going to wake up one day and like my friend's infected and I have no idea why. And it's because he was outside at the lake or whatever. There's a swarm of mosquitoes at the lake. But like, we're going to think there's a zombie in the compound and then like everybody runs around the compound trying to find the zombie. It's just mosquito. That's ugh, gah. That's rough. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. We are in our in our small wooden box for the night. So we have a wakeful, which means we don't need as much sleep. So we can take sleeping pills soon. But what we can do first is we can get rid of most of the stuff in our inventory. Just leave it in here for now. These berries, I have no idea if they're poisonous or not. So you can eat 1 poison berry and not die. We'll eat 1 of these and see if we die or not, or see if we get sick. If we don't get sick, we're fine. Then we have wild ginger, which can help us offset it a little. But yeah, we're gonna put everything in here, and then we kind of have like 2 things we can do right now. Oh, I have weak stomach. I forgot about that. That berry might kill me. All right, if this run goes out with a berry, yeah. Oh god. All right. Well, okay. See, good news is mosquitoes can't kill us. So I think we're fine. But like if a mosquito were to bite someone, this is the outfit I would imagine them being in. This is like the most like weird redneck outfit I've seen in a while. All right, we can do a couple things before we go to sleep. We can tucker our character out with some exercise. You know, that thing that I don't do in real life. Make him do burpees. He'll like take off all his clothes though and look like really silly. All right, let's have him do burpees. This man right here, Reggie Willis. He's the pinnacle of stealth. This is how he stays limber. And he's able to like sneak around and stuff. He does like 50 million burpees. I don't know if anybody else here has ever done a burpee before. My knees hurt when I do these. Or used to do these. I don't exercise anymore. Creature. I'm an unholy creature. Alright. He'll eventually get tired. All right, can he do 30 minutes of I don't know if I could do 10 minutes of burpees. He's worn out. He's tuckered out. All right, there we go. So this man has to sleep on the floor in what's essentially a pull-up boat dock. But at least he gets a comfy bathrobe. We'll give him that. There we go. Okay, so he has essentially a blanket. He's fine. And then we'll wash him. We'll clean him. You know what? You get to at least be clean in the dusty boat dock. I'm trying to make the situation better for him, but I really can't. And I can't drink the beer because I can't mix alcohol in the sleeping pills or he'll die. All right. He's thirsty. What can I give you? Broccoli has water in it. You're eating this. Eat this broccoli. All right, there we go. All right. Then we could give him sleeping pills and hope for the best. The chance we just die before the morning. I think we're good on the berry, though. No, he's panting, so let's sit on the ground. As long as there's no bump in the night on our door, we'll be fine. Alright. He's tired. Can he not sleep in here? Wait, can we not? Wait. There we go. Alright. Hopefully, no zombies. I couldn't do a single minute of burpees. You're probably not wrong. Our man is panicked. He's very uncomfortable. And he's thirsty. You know what? If that's the worst thing that happened last night, we'll take it. Take it. Alright. We've got everything else we need. We got our cup. I didn't even know we had a cup. There we are. Alright. Did any Zeds come close to home? No. Let's see if they migrated. There's a good chance they migrated. And they migrate in favor or against us. They didn't really move that much. All right. I'm gonna try to drag them one at a time. Hope that there's no screamers. But it's a pretty good chance that there's no screamers because I haven't heard any like weird gurgling. I haven't heard like the screech noises yet. Should be fine. Oh god. I always forget about that. Forgot they change how fences work. I don't have an injured Moodle, so I probably just scratched my pants. Okay, no sprinters here. We did our burpees. So we're limber. We're able to sneak. We're able to kill. We are strong. Alright. Zeds may not notice us while we're looting, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, that one is a sprinter. That one in the gray shirt. Yeah, that one's a sprinter. We gotta watch out for stuff like that. Alright, we got you. Glasses. Well, having a second pair of glasses might not actually be a bad idea. Ooh, I hear a sprinter. Okay. One sprinter I don't need defense for. Oh shit. That's why I need defense. That zombie. Ooh. Right. Alright, there we go. There we got not a whole lot, but there's a butter knife in there. And then just a book. Wow, that's a decently large horde right there. Yeah, I can't fight all that. I can fight one or two. I can't fight that. If that migrates up towards us, we're gonna be not in a good mood. Not in a good mood at all. Bonk. 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 Two more. Bonk. Bonk. And then I can check this house out, maybe. Don't know where that other... Oh, there's another one there. Isn't she the sprinter? Oh, and then we're getting tired too. Okay. As we kill more and more zombies, I'm gonna smell. Oh. Corpse sickness is a thing in this game you have to be mindful of. The more smelly it gets, the higher the chance you get not infected, but you get like nauseous. If you get too nauseous, it messes with you. You can get like a, what's it called? It's not technically like a stomach infection, but it's like you just get so nauseous you start throwing up a bunch. It's not really good in a survival situation. Alright, there we go. For a second. Starting to thin out the numbers a little bit over here. That cream house is looking nice. Doing a cryo run? That sounds like fun. Heck yeah. Are you just doing the cryogenic winter version, or are you doing the version where it's winter all year round? Because the version where it's winter all year round is the hard one. The one where it's just in winter, like I feel like you never get to winter, you know what I mean? Go look at my base now. What do you mean look at your base? What base? The winter all year version? Yeah, the winter all year version's really fun. I thought about doing that. I put a couple of different challenges on the poll post thing today. I was contemplating putting cryo in there, but I decided to do put what's it called? Oh god, I got hit again. Extinction on my side. I haven't played a lot of Extinction outside of the little 7-day thing that I did for the video. A lot of people were telling me that Extinction's like really fun in the late game, or like really hard in the late game, which for me, hard and fun are basically the same thing in terms of survival games. So come on, die. I want to loot the house. Or did you post your base on the Discord, or where'd you put it? I'll look at it when I go back to the water house. No, water house. No, water house. Okay, what if my name was John Stealth and I looted things but didn't get caught? What if I ate? Well, I found some lavender. I did it. There we go. Fill all. We now have water. There we go. All right. Things are looking up in the world, everyone. In theory, I can cook this beef patty and not mess up. In theory. Does that mean it's true? Not necessarily. But in theory, yes, I could do it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, okay. Just not trying to alert the rest of the horde. Okay, we can talk about this more. Yes, I understand that you're part of the homeowners association, but I want petunias on my bushes that are purple, and you can't stop me. All right, did we burn it? No, we did not burn it yet. State of Decay. I played it like one time. Like, oh god, I want to say, oh my god, a sports water bottle. Let's go. Is that the one where you like go down, or maybe I'm thinking about a different one. There's one where you just like go down a road. Like every map is like a road. And like you finish the level out. Like there's a couple different ways to finish out each level. Is that the one I'm thinking about? I play so many zombie games that like, for me, it's like, I have no idea. I think State of Decay is the one where you're like on a highway. You have to like finish the highway levels. I'll look at it here in a minute. I want to eat this beef patty. I did it. I cooked the beef patty. You can build bases? Oh. No, I don't think I have then. I think I'm thinking of... Is that the Pixel one? No, I think I'm thinking of Death Road to Canada. I think that's what I get those two games mixed up. I think I have it, but I don't think I've ever like played it. I think it was one of those ones I got on the Steam summer sale and I just never like played it. I have like 20 games in my library. I just haven't like touched yet. But definitely sounds like something worth checking out. I don't know if I'll ever have time though. Like that's the thing. As you get older, like the amount of time you have to yourself really goes down. Like between work and all the YouTube stuff, it's like I'm playing a little bit of Civ here and there though. I probably could do State of the Decay. 7 Days to Die just had an awesome update too. I tried playing a little bit of it with some friends yesterday, but like, I don't know. They love playing on like the super hardcore, like the super hardcore settings. I just don't know if that's. It's fine. Don't get me wrong. I like died instantly. Terrifying. Gonna back up. We don't want to pull the horde in here. I want your glasses. Your glasses. Yes. Sausage. And all of that. Right, there we go. Stuff happens even if you're not playing. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, a lot of games like that. Like, I used to play Rust a lot when I was, like, really young. Or, like, younger. Not really young. I don't know, like 15. Ooh, toy cat pistol. Like 15. Like 12 to, like, 15. It was, like, my Rust era. And it just felt very, like, annoying because you're like worried half the time that it's a skill issue that you're not able to do certain things, but it's like such a time sink experience. I feel like you're at the point where you almost have to always be on, and you have to be like present in some way, and then you have to like know what's going on at like all times. And then even then you can still mess up. I'm half tempted to do this. Half tempted to sleep in here. Because without a good bed, every now and then we'll get messed up. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of like those games. I mean, if it's PvE, that's one thing too. Like, I didn't mind it in like Ark. I was kind of okay with, because like in Ark, it was mostly like the monsters that you had the problem with and not the people. And so like you just had to have like static defenses for the monsters, right? Ooh, that's a couple. But yeah, in Rust it was just like you're always worried you were gonna get raided. And then they added like the phone app, right? And the phone app was like one of those things where it was like, at that point it just feels like it's a job. Like that's, I don't know, with game loops that's where my problem comes in, is if the game turns into like just a job, and then like the littlest like mistake can like ruin your gameplay, that's like where I'm not having fun. I feel like that's too much. Oh, that sounds a lot like there was another game I played recently similar to that. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh god, I played it back in like December with some friends. It's called Invisible Strain. I don't remember the first part of it, but the second part was called Invisible Strain. It was the exact same thing, where you have to like gather resources and like farm for your people. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Gotta fall back a little bit. Oh god. Yeah, when I get in a safe spot for a second, I want to look up the name of that game I was playing. But it was very like low budget, and it was like very funny because like their camera angles and stuff on it were just they were so bad. why we like our big open areas, because we can see what's coming before it comes. All right, come on. Murder. Murder. How many times do I need to hit this man with a pipe? A lot more than I want. How close is this pipe to breaking? You know, lead pipe, you may not give me experience points, but you sure do a lot of damage. I thought my character didn't have his glasses on for a second. I was so confused. Oh, I wish I had pain cones. The pain and the panic are making me swing really slow. That's what sucks, is your character's like emotional health directly like affects the gameplay. It's also like part of Zombies charm. I stand over these zombies and they don't get up. So don't get up. Stop it. Stop it. Broke that man's legs. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, is that a sprinter? Oh god. See, I've looked out on that. Even though my character is extremely tired and exhausted, at least there's no sprinters. Like, in theory, I could just run in these trees and they'd all get, like, jumbled up. Oh, you can swap between characters? Yeah, that's nice. I think you can do that in Invisible Strain, too. I just don't remember the full name of that game. I think it was called, like, Survivium. Or, like... Survivist... Invisible Strain, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Survivalist. I want to say it was Survivalist Invisible Strain. It was like the weird one. But yeah, it looks like it almost looks like Borderlands 1. Like mixed with like a weird Russian like survival indie game. That's kind of how I would explain it. I think I sneak away from the rest of these guys. Maybe. I think they'll eventually give up. All right. I'm curious if I can pick up this bench. I can. Because we can sleep on this, and it's better than sleeping on the floor. I don't think we can fit it in there without building a floor first. Which I can't do until carpentry level 1. This is unfortunate. Right, on the upside, we have food. Let's eat the rest of our bratwurst. Love bratwursts. Eat the rest of our bratwurst and rest in this picnic table for a second. And await the arrival of this crawler. And slowly regain our bearings. Why is he still in pain? Oh, his muscles strained from all the exercising. That's fair. Yeah, I don't like that I'm not getting any short blunt from using the pipe. I understand it, but it does suck. And these toy cap guns that we grabbed earlier, what's nice with them is they're like essentially just little noise guns. So we'll keep them at home, and then whenever we're like trying to navigate around hordes, we can use them to kind of like, they're like starter pistols. We can like use them to pull zombies away from like where we're trying to go. Like jump out in the woods, we shoot it a few times. Like a really, really helpful tool. They added it like 2 or 3 updates ago. I don't know if I've made a short yet about them, but oh, they're really nice. And then they have a lever action one too. But they're both just really helpful little guns. They don't do any damage, but they make a lot of noise. All right. That crawler is lamenting his life decisions. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. We've taken him out. One is digital watch. We can break those down for stuff later. Yeah, Survivalist Invisible Strain. Yeah, that one. That game's a lot of fun. You build up a camp, and then there's like different factions you align with. And then you can like train your people up to be farmers and stuff. And then like you get better and better gear. There's zombies, and there's like different kinds of zombies. And then there's like a weird type of zombie that's like it's like a spy strain. I think that's the invisible strain, or there's like it's like the blue strain or something. And those zombies, they can like they look like normal people and they act like normal people, but it's like a hive mind or something, and you don't want your guys to get infected with that, because they can like fully take over your camp. But then there's like you can like piss off the military, and then the military will raid you, or you can piss off the raiders, and like the raiders will raid you more. And you can like you'll have like a random wandering horde of zombies just come in and like level your base. It's pretty interesting concept. I think that one's a lot of fun. That's kind of like when you were talking about you know, State of Decay. That's kind of more like where my brain was thinking. But I love like little simulated battles where you watch like a bunch of AIs fight each other. I loved like back in the day playing Fallout 4, and there's like the Sim Settlements mod, and like in that you could build up like extra people. You have like more people, and then you could build up like extra types of turrets, and like they'd build their own houses and stuff. That was fun. And then just watching like your whole settlement get like raided by like a giant wave of like super mutants, that was cool. I love stuff like that. I love the difficult PvE situations. Those are like really, really nice. Ooh, that was a gunshot. Where did that gunshot shoot towards? Oh no. Did the cap pistol that I put on the shelf go off? I really hope not. I think zombies are being dragged towards our location. That would be very unfortunate if that's what happened. It's good that I decided not to go to bed, because if I did and that happened, there would just be zombies at my door. The problem is that I'm at the third tier of tiredness. So we're not really going to be able to like fight too many of these zombies off. Oh heck yeah, that's awesome, Lav. Lav, you're not going to believe this. I found lavender, like the plant. I now have some on my base. It's glorious. We just had a gunshot go off across the river. But it kind of pulled him up that way. Okay. Wait, does that man have a backpack? Or am I crazy? I can't tell. I think that one in the trees has a backpack. I really need to sleep for a tiny bit in game. But I see a backpack and I'm greedy. I think. Come on, wiggle. Let me see you. Like right here. I saw it. If I go to sleep, he'll disappear. It's cool. Yep, there he is. Yes, that is a backpack. Okay. Oh, yeah, you know, but there is like 50 Zeds over there. Maybe I don't go that way. I'll take care of this one before I sleep, though. The problem is if we sleep now, we're gonna wake up in like the middle of the night. But like, we're not gonna get much else done today. Oh, the one with the backpack didn't want to hang out. Oh. Are we... Okay, 2 Zeds. Could be much worse. We're really tired though, so this is gonna be rough. Yeah, what if you went on the ground? Yeah. How many times do I need to cave your skull in? Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like painting the ground. I'm Picasso. Here, let's paint a little bit this way too. There we go. Paint a little bit over here. There we go. Messed up. Messed up. Alright. We're clear again. I've only murdered a small town. That's okay. Character also thinks that it smells awful, which I agree. Probably does. Okay. Let's... Do we have anything fresh? The ginger root. Need a bunch of that. We have like no food. We have like... Yeah, the ginger root's like all we... That and like a little bit of... What was it? We have bell peppers. And I can eat the lavender if I need to. We have a single can of beer. That's all we got for calories right now. That's rough. Alright. Can we sleep on the ground yet? No. We need sleeping pills then. We gotta speed up a little bit. There we go. That should be enough. Should prompt it. I have to like right click in a weird spot. There we go. Alright, hopefully we don't die. Let's see what happens. We need a bed. Our character's going to be constantly in pain and stressed out until we get a bed. All right. Evening. Before we do anything else, I'm going to use the bathroom really quick here, guys. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Biological needs do exist both in this game and in real life. All right. I know it's evening. I know we don't have a lot of resources, but my objective is to obtain a bed and get it in here somehow. Zombies are slowly encroaching on our property. And while the normal American inside of me says to shoot them, one, we don't have a firearm even if we wanted to do that. But two, that's just a dinner bell. Like there's no reasonable amount of ammunition we could acquire to deal with that massive group down there. And there's a big group down there. And we'll both run over here if they heard it. We looted these two houses. We're on to the blue. How much does blue have? There is a fairly large horde right next to blue. We could go up the other way. That is actually a very sizable group. I don't have the resources to deal with that right now. I wouldn't be able to engage with it. Let's check. Zombies are naturally migrating up right now is what it looks like. I mean, we'll go with them. We'll see what we can find. Otherwise, we could start scavenging up the riverbank for food. Without a better weapon than a pipe, we're kind of like stranded. That's why I really want that shed, but I want to see what's over here first. There isn't a whole lot over here. Oh my god, it's even worse over here. Okay. Risking it in the trees. There's a small chance there's a sprinter hiding in here. How many Zeds are on this house? Nowhere near as many. Philip are sneaking again. Okay. This neighborhood has a lot less problems. I'm not even going to touch this house. I'm worried about aggroing that group. Always the risk a house alarm goes off too. I'll check that charcoal group. There's a chance there's something in there. Okay. As much as I want that yellow house, it's a little too risky. We know that one doesn't have a house alarm because the window on it broke. Who's else coming for us? Back up a bit. We're gonna get isolated in the cold. Said here. My pipe broke. I don't know if I brought another weapon with me or not. I think I did. Rough. Okay. Without another weapon, we're kind of exposed. We have a frying pan at home. In retrospect, I probably could have been using the frying pan to level up. But I wanted it for a cooking tool. We needed it. Can't push our shoes too much. Can't. Sticking. Oh, what? Can I use the can opener as a weapon? Oh, I can. It's probably a short blade. Yeah, it's a short blade. Spatula. I cannot use spatulas as weapons, unfortunately. Sad news. Oh no, don't do that. I think this is a police zombie. Oh, broke my knife. There's a police zombie. E. Oh, I want that holster. Okay. Go with. Hopefully that's the last one, and then we can check this house. Another police. There's a small chance there might be a survivor house nearby if this is this many police officers. Oh. That was another police officer. Okay. Huh. Can't reach that from outside. I can't. Oh my god, it's a full kit to make peanut butter and marmalade sandwiches. Alright, we'll take that home. I actually do want some of these curtains. I think we are in the clear right now. You want two curtain. Two curtain. Two curtain. Alright. No more curtain. A whole lot. Some new clothes. Is that painkillers? Antidepressants, damn. Still decent. Cow's milk. Cow's milk. Two frying pans? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the mother loader. Frying pan on the back. Frying pan in my hand. There we go. There we go. Fill all our containers. There we go. I'll sit on the ground and look through the oven and await our brat to cook. You guys ever do that as a kid? Just sit in front of the oven and watch cookies cook. Watch cookies bake. You bake cookies and cook bacon. It's a dilemma that I've thought about many times. Why can't we just change the name of cookies to bakies and the name of bacon to cookin'? Right? Right? That makes more sense. I think it does. Alright. Minute I get up, we'll look around the house for more stuff. That's the minute. That's the minute that it burns. Not a second before. Probably still do it. Yeah, no. You know what? I probably did like a couple years ago. I definitely did that after high school. Like when I had my first apartment, I made like really weird things that I wasn't allowed to make at like home. And like one of them was definitely weird, like baked goods. All right, what can we bring home? How heavy is this? 7.5. I want furniture for our little boathouse. It's also like midnight and I'm scared about going home right now. But like we don't really have an option. At any point, random sprinter could just jump us. In defiance, I'm taking this plastic chair. It's mine now. Game has acknowledged my defiance. I can't see. But in theory, that also means the zombies can't see me. Right? There could be a sprinter like right here and I wouldn't know. This is the downside of Zomboid. Okay. I think we're gonna get this I'm like imagining how he's carrying all of this, right? Because like I turned a pair of curtains into a backpack and I supposedly have like all of this in here. But then I have a plastic chair in my pocket and it's not like a folding chair either. It's just like a lawn chair, like the dudes at church who can pick up the most chairs. It's like one of those, you know? Like 75% sure there's a zombie right there. I don't think that's a dead one. But I am one in the dark. Yeah, there's one right there. All right. I've dropped my chair and I'm ready for combat. Fight me, nighttime zombie. Dead. Anything else? Anyone else? Oh, all right. Plastic chair is now part of my home. I don't hear any more zombies. Means there isn't a problem. Alright. Let's add to our house. this chair over here. This will be the sleeping chair. And we're gonna add a curtain. Close it. Yeah, there we go. Now power is going to go out. We are going to lose this light, but for the next few days, you get to enjoy it. We have 2 dusty metal shelves filled with disgusting food. I have Brussels sprouts next to the marmalade and peanut butter. But you know what? No, you know what? We're gonna make a sandwich. We will not go screaming into the night. We will cook a sandwich. How do I do that? There we go. How do I cut this bread? Bread. Slice. Requires crafting surf. I don't have a table. Alright, I will risk my life one more time in hopes that the picnic table over there is in fact a craft. You know what? I'm taking the picnic table. They can't stop me. Picnic table is mine. I don't care how heavy it is. I'm taking it. I don't care. I'm moving the picnic table. It's mine. Mine. You can't have it. I'm disassembling an entire IKEA picnic table and I'm reassembling it 5 feet away. Don't ask why I'm not dragging the table. This you have to do it this way. These are the rules. You've got to build it yourself to assert dominance to nature. All right. Now we're going to place. What do you mean I can't? Place item. No, I want to place. Does it not recognize me as having the picnic table because I can't hold all 4 pieces of the picnic table? Oh, no, now I can. Wonderful. The picnic table acts as a barrier against the infected. This means I can craft my food, right? I can slice my bread and I'm protected. Wonderful. Amazing. All right. We have seriously upgraded our base now. This is beautiful. All right. Create sandwich from marmalade. We are going to make the most disturbing sandwich we can. All right. What can we do? No. Add peanut butter. All right, pretty normal. But now we got to spice it up. We're going to add some pickles. That makes it awful. Pickles and peanut butter do not go together. But that's okay, because we can make it worse. Let's add some pepper. You're like, Concat, what are you doing? Stop it. No. I'm adding Lowry seasoned salt. You can't stop me. You're like, Concat, all right, that's fine. But I'm adding more peanut butter because no, I'm just going to do it. You know what? I don't care. More peanut butter. You know what? You know what? Can I fit any more? I can't fit anything else on the sandwich. I added too much peanut butter, but we're going to eat it now. We're going to eat our sandwich covered in blood. It's a true testament to our ability to survive. And then we're going to wash ourselves because we're disgusting. We're an absolutely disgusting creature. Yeah, that is a struggle sandwich. It's true. You know, I mean, he is like the last person alive in a city of undead people. So, I mean, struggle is struggle, but like at least he's still like above water. You know what I mean? Both literally and figuratively. He's actually doing pretty good. We're gonna speed him up a second here so he can wash his clothes. You can even wash the frying pan. You earned it. All right. He is clean. He is mean. He's not lean. He is very fat like me. But we can now rest in this chair. We can rest easy, knowing that our hard work paid off. And he's gonna chug some sleeping pills. And let's speed it up. Make him aggressively tired. Will he sleep in the plastic chair? No. But you'll sleep. You won't sleep on the plastic chair, but you'll sleep on the ground? Okay. He has standards, guys. He has standards. But that plastic chair still makes our base amazing. All right, we will sleep. We'll see if we survive the third day. We survive A-okay. Okay. A small chance that gunshot pushes zombies over to us. Do we think they're outside of the window? Let's see. Oh, there's one Naruto running. All right. We might need to wait in here for a little bit. So there's going to be a bunch of Zeds doing like this for a little bit. All the Zeds from down there are going to do this. If I leave this window open, they'll see me. So we're going to pretend that nothing's wrong. And we're just gonna speed up time a little bit. Okay? We're just gonna wait out the zombies. And we're gonna open the curtain again. And this is why we designed the base like this. Because we are on the outskirts. No reason for them to come over here. Everything's fine. Everything is all right. All right. Here we go. We've offloaded. Perfect. All right. Any zombies? Nope. See, the last of them are finally going that way. So it was a good thing. Good thing we waited. The picnic table of justice kept us safe. She'll now pick up the table. This will be our new wall. We'll leave it here. Be our little backup barrier. It's actually really smart. Take the zombie out. I like how she's hanging out in front of our yard. Alright. We now have a formidable weapon. We now have... Ooh, another can opener. Oh, man. Yeah, fishing would be cool. I'm thinking about the Viva La Dirt League, but like help that one developer make the game. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Whenever I see video game fishing now. But yeah, Zomboid is actually a really good fishing game. I didn't intend for our Extinction mode playthrough to become like a wilderness survival playthrough, but it's slowly becoming that. I've already done some foraging. I'm going to attempt fishing. I also want to check out this blue house today. I'm devoted to staying in the boathouse at this point, I think. I said it was a temporary base, but I'm in love with the concept. Eh. And we're able to kind of like walk away from the problems of the town at night. It was really nice. So we've got 3 more Zeds, 5 more Zeds, and then this garage is ours. Alright, we can do it. We can do it. Come on, come on. Bonk. 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 Looping around. We weakened them up pretty good. Look over the fence. They smell really bad. Oh boy, I got stuck in an animation. Oh, run, run! Okay. Oh, there's another one. We just don't have the combat skills yet. We still have muscle strain too. Yeah, we have muscle strain. So we're not very strong right now. Alright, well, when all else fails, simply grab your zombies and use Mother Nature as a shield. Actually, this one's really fast. I can probably kill him. Always like the I want to gamble and hit my critical hit. Loop back. Pull some of them away. And then we'll be confused where we went. Be like a sneaky bandit. Over here. Sit on the ground for a moment. Oh, yeah, there's still 2 there. And see now they're lost. Where did he go? I could recover from my tiredness. That'd be great. Oh, none of them followed me. Okay. He's out of breath. See, he is very, very out of shape. Alright. I want to see what's in this shed. I want a fishing rod. You guys made me want a fishing rod. I didn't even know that I wanted to fish today, but apparently I do now. Alright, well, what if, and hear me out, the shed is unlocked and there's a fishing rod in it? Okay, not unlocked. That's unfortunate, because I don't have a tool to open that. But I'm also not gonna get any answers in terms of if there's a fishing rod in it. But free apple. Like that. What else we got? Empty bottles, empty cans. Fill that with water if we want. There's a fedora here. Reddit's strongest zombie killer has perished. There are 2 keys here. Also a... okay. I was doing a lot more sneaking than I realized. I didn't even deal with the ones from over here. I don't want to fight you, please. I just want a fishing rod. At least I broke this man's legs. Oh, I dodged that. Oh man. Okay. All right. Man, please die. Thank you. We dealt with 2. There's only like 80 more over there, but that's okay. All right. Going in. All right. Anything else in here? This could be my end if I'm not careful. There could be a fishing rod in here. So. All right. Oh no. Here's the problem. If I kill her, there's a tiny chance it does a really loud splat noise. I don't think that was the noise. Okay, I think we're fine. Right. Alright, we did all that fighting for a violin. Oh, yeah, we did here. See? We shall equip the violin. No. Even better. We shall equip the saxophone. Become our legendary sword of justice. Oh wow, I am... Oh! That is a sprinter. Okay. Why wasn't it growling? Can I leave? Leaving is still an option. Yes. Leaving is an option. We're leaving. We're leaving right now. But now I have items that I didn't need. And I still don't need. But perhaps we can use the saxophone to break into the shed. I have no idea. No. Okay, a saxophone does not beat a door. Fun fact. How about a violin? Can I break a violin against a door? I feel like the zombies are going to hear me doing this, right? I don't know. Violin does not beat door. Fun fact. All right, what else? I don't really have any other options. How much damage will my frying pan take per hit? Okay. Frying pan is fine. Yeah, he's doing great. Frying pan's doing awesome right now. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to help me break this door down? I don't think she wants to help me break this door down. I think she just wants to kill me. Which is completely understandable. Oh, my character is immensely exhausted. Can you, like, die? That'd be great. Please? Please? Or how about now? Thank you. So, yeah, you have to ask please. The zombies will die. Alright, well, we've currently lost a saxophone and a violin to this door, so we'll have to find more. You know what? We do have that tree branch. I'm gonna go home, rest, grab the tree branch, and then see if tree branch beats the door. We're just gonna, like, make a library of things that this door is destroyed. We are gonna get in. I need painkillers. Like, that is probably the one thing that is hindering us more than anything, is because we have to sleep. Like, out of principle, I gotta sleep in that building now. But, like, because we have to sleep on the floor and there's totally no way to get around that part, we're always, like, slightly in pain from sleeping on a hardwood floor. So, like, the problem with that is I don't want to be in pain because our weapons swing slower and do slightly less damage. That is a real problem. That is a conundrum. And we'll also deal with these two zombies. Wait, he has something inside of him. I think it's a can opener. We can try that on the door. We haven't tried one of those yet. Come on. Come on. One more. One more. It's like the same. That looks like his dad. Like, they looked like identical zombies. These two were totally related. It's like the older one. There's like the younger one. Oh. Okay, can opener is being added to the list of things we're gonna try on the door. What else? Oh, they both even had matching coats and wristwatches. Okay, you can't tell me otherwise. Wait, do those keys have a car key? No. Okay. 3 more zombies over there, and then we need. Tree branch. Got a tree branch on it. You know, if I throw enough, I'm like looking at the Boolean cube and I'm like, if I throw enough Jello cube stuff in a lake, I could turn it into a giant thing of Jello. My question is, how much Jello would you need to do that? Should go to the corpses. I could, in theory, like, set up a campfire in the parking lot. The problem is, like, right now our guy's so weak, like, he's so, like, bad that like dragging one corpse from like there to there will exhaust him. Which is like, that's the part that sucks. But yes, I really should move the corpses. As long as I'm inside, the corpse sickness isn't a problem. Like, that's one thing they did in the game, is that if you're in an interior building and there's like a bunch of zombies, he doesn't smell it if he's in here for some reason. Even though there's an open door right there. Because there's like at least 3 walls. And like it blocks the cone or whatever. Like, I don't smell any of this. The second I step outside though, ooh, it just hits me like a freaking ton of bricks. But yeah. Alright. Got a can opener. Where's the tree branch? Tree branch. On. Oh, it counts as a huge weapon. Okay. Huge weapons like drain the crap out of your stamina. So we're gonna go home after we use this. After we use this on the door, we're just going straight to sleep. We are still in a massive amount of pain. And that's just because we have a massive amount of muscle strain. We really need painkillers. Alright. Let's see here. There's no zombies nearby. Let's see if tree branch beats door. And then there'll be a fishing rod in there. And then we're gonna catch a painkiller fish? I don't know. We're gonna do so good though. Alright. Alright, let's try it. 1 hit. Exhausted. Does tree branch beat metal door? I don't think so. Yes! Tree branch beats metal door. Alright, we win. What do we win? We want a gas mask, a flashlight. But no fishing rod. Unfortunate. Okay, so gas mask is awesome. We can ignore corpse sickness. Outside of that, we're actually taking a steel rod as a weapon. Respirator filters, we'll need those. Rubber hose we can use to get into cars. Lug nut, wrench, and tire pump we need for cars. Box of screws I need for cars. Propane lantern bottle. We can use that for welding. Okay, so not a bad haul, but no fishing rod. Yeah, I agree too. You'd just be able to break down like the wooden wall faster than that metal door. No, I get it. And like the zombies don't have a problem doing it, but like I think the reason why Zomboid never added that to the game, like thinking about it, imagine if you're like in a building fighting zombies and like every other swing you're hitting your own walls. I get like I think it's a quality of life thing more than anything else. Because Zomboid is definitely not above just like ruining a gameplay aspect for realism, but I think even that's too much for them. That's like too intense. We are way too tired to deal with those zombies. Sneak in. Picnic table. Place it. don't see me. You're still the pinnacle of stealth. And the mask, only put it on if we're like gonna be out and about for a long time. I think that's how I'm gonna use it. Because the mask basically just gets rid of the bad smell debuff. And that's like all it does. And then it gives you like a little bit of scratch defense on your face. Which, I mean, like that's actually, that's pretty good because like your face is like a common place the zombies will hit. That makes sense. Yeah, we are exhausted. We're basically like dead for the day. Yeah, that's about it. So, all right, we're gonna... Not tired enough to sleep. Oh yeah, I need sleeping pills because I'm in massive amounts of pain. I'm in so much pain right now because we've done nothing but kill zombies for like multiple days on end. And like that wears somebody down. Sleep on ground. We're just super uncomfortable and we're in so much pain. Alright, well the pain's gone for now, but we're super uncomfortable. Okay. Alright. We have survived 4 days in Extinction. That's about where I wanted to be for now. We will do another one of these at some point. Either continue this or do more of a really CDDA, or maybe we'll do some more behind the scenes editing. Just watch the YouTube notifications. Not really anything else to say there. So yeah, if you guys want to watch it, go for it. If not, no worries. And yeah, keep your eyes out for the videos we have coming up. And we do like shorts a couple days a week too. So peace out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then.